Jinx them.
Well, I hope not either. But again, the only thing I would say about that, you're just damn lucky.
Yep.
Lucky. That's right. All. Because
every team, look at
that's right.
Look at the pro teams. Look at Nebraska. I mean, you get a kid who's a Heisman candidate starting quarterback.
Right.
The poor kid has blood clots in his leg. He's done.
Right.
And now Nebraska's on their third string quarterback, a walk-on,
right,
who's going to play tomorrow in a very big game against, thank you.
Okay.
Against somebody or another.
Okay.
Kansas State, thank you, K-State. Yeah. And then you take the pro San Francisco 49ers. Mm-hmm. Now, that's a good ball club. Half their offensive line wiped out. Philadelphia wipes the floor with them a couple of weeks ago.
Well, this is a game of bumps and hits and, all that kind of thing. And you're up on your feet, and the next thing you know, you're on your backside, and you have to spring back up. And that's the name of the game. And, again, America loves it.
The team is gathering toward the end zone. We're going to have the introduction of the seniors tonight, and they will be with us for the playoffs, which start next week here at Nicholas Field. Hard to believe, Charlie. I guess we'll talk more about this next week, but next Friday night will be the first will kick off for the Potsdam Sandstoners. Bobby Flynn is back to receive for the Raiders, along with Mike Dion and Austin Rush. McCarger, a 10-yard run-up on the ball. And it is a short end-over-end kick that'll go to Flynn in full stride at the 30, at the 35, and he's loose to the 40, to the 45, and out of backfield. Sean Fauché, Jim Morrill, and Austin Rush. We'll give you that front line in a moment. 1st and 10 Raiders. The handoff up the middle to Fauché. At the 45, he fumbles the ball. Loose football. I think the Potsdam Sandstoners have recovered. Well, there's nothing that'll put a team in a game that's...
Right there, Johnny on the spot.
Stoners have it 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. They go in the I formation. Bob Bicknell is the quarterback. And the handoff to the first man through, and he's going absolutely nowhere. The fullback, Andy Smith, is stopped at the line of scrimmage by a horde of Raiders. The Stoners at their own 39-yard line after the opening play of the game in which the Raiders fumbled it. Again, the I. Here is the option pitch back to Hayes at the 40. Dropped at the 41-yard line. Hit hard. Corey David and Sean Fauché, and a flag is down. Starters, of course, on Pressard, Bartow, Kutzakria, and Carbonell. In the defensive backfield, Lejam and Flynn. Passing down for Potsdam, it's 3rd and 9 at their own 40. They split a wide receiver off to the left-hand side. And back to pass is Bicknell. He loops the ball at a rainbow. It's intercepted. Bobby Flynn at the 35, at the 40. Midfield, down to the 45, down to the 40-yard line of Potsdam. The nose of the ball just shy of the 40. Open field to the left, the Raiders in the wing T formation, and now we have a momentary stoppage in play.
They may want a different ball.
Confidence that he needs. Not that he hasn't got it, mind you, he's got it. 1st and 10 Raiders. After the interception at the Potsdam 40. Rush in motion, handoff up the middle, it is Fauché. Breaking through from the crowd at the 25, down to the 20, down to the 15-yard line and inside it. That's what you got to do.
Well, got to the secondary and almost broke away from them.
The Raiders now go to the double wing formation with Morrill off to the right, Rush to the left. Rush sweeps to the right with a handoff at the 10. He'll be wrestled down right there. A nice tackle. The Raiders trying to take advantage of their turnover here. Wing T formation on 2nd and 8. Rush 4. The handoff Morrill. No, he's going to pass. It's Barton for the knockdown, incomplete.
During that time, a lot of credit to Johnny on the spot. In fact, that ball could have been intercepted.
It is 3rd down and 8 Raiders at the Stoner 12-yard line. And the handoff to Fauché. No, it's a pass again, and it'll be to Rush. He is in for the touchdown.
Yeah, two guys open.
See that pass out of the backfield, Charlie.
Yeah.
That's the second week in a row we've thrown that.
Yeah, and also back-to-back passes that time.
Pressured for the extra point try. Out of the hold of Matt Henry. It's a low snap. He gets it down, he gets it up, and it's no good. And I expect that. Potsdam, did not bring many fans with him tonight. Pressured's kickoff high into the night air. Goes to Hayes, and it goes through the end zone. Well, Pressured's got the foot.
Sure has.
Guys, they're all playing. They're not back from Canton yet, I don't think. I formation, Potsdam, 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle to the fullback for a very short game.
Than they had last year.
2nd and 9. Stoners on their own 21-yard line. Now they split the backs. And the pass, Bicknell. No, he won't get away. He is sacked. Looked like he's trying to run the outfield to the right. Bicknell, the quarterback. Now the backs are in an I. Smith and Hayes. Off to the right as a receiver is Corbin. Handoff deep to Hayes, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. There's nothing there. He got ahead of steam going, Charlie, and then suddenly ran it for Potsdam is Sean Grant. Flynn standing at about the 45 of Potsdam. The Stoners kicking game, not the strongest in the world. A bad step from center, and the kick is almost blocked. But it's a very short kick, and will bounce out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. That's where Bobby Flynn goes as a wide receiver. The wing T formation. It's Fauché. Up the middle is right, and he gets yardage to about the 30-yard line. Second down and 6, Raiders at the Potsdam 30. Open field to the right, double wing formation. And here is Austin Rush, just tripped up. Good boys. Full house backfield for the Raiders on 3rd and 2 at the Stoner 27-yard line. Handoff, Austin Rush off the right side. He'll have the first down. A pile of humanity helping to block there, and that's what Corey David was doing on that play, in there blocking.
Exactly. Back out after that one play.
Yep, there he is. Wing T formation, open field to the left. Raiders have the ball, 1st and 10 with. They don't look terribly happy either. All right, Kev, thank you. Handoff on the counter play to Fauché. Up the middle, league decision to Canton this afternoon. All right, second down for Massena at about 13 at the Potsdam 25-yard line. Morrill in motion, leaving a pro set, and Rushmore back to pass. Good blocking toward the end zone. It is Flynn, and it is incomplete. Third down Raiders, 3rd and long at the Potsdam 25-yard line. 3rd and 13. Rushmore, the wing T set. Drops straight back to pass. Here is the screen pass. Set up right, left side to Austin Rush. At the 25, at the 20. And he will not get around. A great tackle. The screen was slow.
Pick up about 5.
About 5 yards on that. It's 4th down and 8, Massena. At the Stoner 15. Rush 4, fakes the handoff, wants to throw. Gets it over to Morrill on the right side, and he is tackled.
Face mask. The penalty gives us the first down.
Raiders come up to the line, 1st and goal at the Stoner 6. The wing T formation. Rush, Fauché, and David. David in motion. He gets the handoff, cutting inside toward the end zone, and he will be stopped short of it. It'll be Fauché, Rush, or Morrill. 2nd and goal at the 1. Going in for the second Raider score will be Sean Fauché. Touchdown. 12 to out of the hold of Matt Henry. Let's see if they can get this one going here. Mike, I know, wants nothing more than to make a kick. Here's a good snap. It's down. It's up. How about it? Yes. Following week against either Ogdensburg or Gouverneur. The other semifinal is decided. It will be Gouverneur hosting OFA next Saturday. Bresser's kickoff high and end over end. Hayes at the 2. He fumbles the ball. And now picked up by Brandon Corbin, taking the ball along the left side and getting every Super Bowl.
Okay.
1st and 10. Potsdam on their own 15-yard line. Quarterback Bob Bicknell. A handoff straight up the middle to Hayes.
Right.
1 yard gain on the play, as Charlie said. 2nd down and 9 for Potsdam at their own 16-yard line. Raiders shift around in the linebacking core. Here is the option pitch that really goes awry. Oh, that was terrible. And the Raiders have the football. Who's on it? There was nobody there to pitch to. And the Raiders have a 1st and down and 10 at the Potsdam 12-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Here is Fauché bouncing to the outside, trying to get inside, and they bring him down at the 9. Potsdam counting to play. First quarter, Massena 13-0 on the Bob Post State Farm Insurance scoreboard. 2nd and 8, Raiders at the 10-yard line. Fake handoff, rush 4, pitches back to Morrill. Cutting in at the 5, dancing into the end zone for the touchdown. He did the polka as he went around the left end. Morrill showing the ambition and the moves of his hero, Thurman Thomas. Making it 19-0.
He never said that.
Up, down, off to the right. No good. 25-yard line for the kickoff. Maybe a celebration penalty. Here is a Bresser kick that really goes long. This kick goes to the 30, and he breaks free to the 40-yard line, to the 43-yard line of Potsdam. And you may see that yet tonight.
Oh, sure. Just for the practice of it, nothing else.
Yep. Stoners 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line. I formation. The pitch back to Hayes at the 40, 45, midfield. Dropped down from behind. A great play by Nick Lazarchuk, who had 2nd and 2. First quarter winding down. Massena leads 19-0. Bicknell, the quarterback. Handoff up the middle. It's Hayes. 1st down, running into his own players, basically. And they might get it off. We're less than 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Bicknell will call the play. And the handoff, left tackle, and met hard there was the ball carrier. Second down for the Stoners, and 7 to go at the Massena 43-yard line as play starts in the second quarter. Hayes has a big hole as he sweeps the left side, and diving down inside the 35-yard line, he'll have another down here. I don't care what the score is. You've got to play a playoff game next week. First and 10 Stoners on the Massena 35. Handoff, diving into the pile is...
All up the field now.
Yep. I formation. Second down. The pitch back to Hayes, trying the right side at the 35. There's a clip, no call. Hayes is nailed by... The backs are split now behind Bicknell, Hayes, and Smith. Got to wait for the chains to get set here. All right, here we go. Bicknell probably going to keep this thing himself, I would think. Raiders stacking up the line, and Bicknell does keep it himself, and I think he's got it. He only had to move it half a yard, if that.
He got right behind.
Bicknell, the quarterback. Hands off to the second guy through. It's Hayes, and he gets through a hole in the Raider defensive line for Potsdam at the Raider 19. Stoners have held the ball now for about 2-3 minutes here. Again, Hayes with a hand. Oh, hit hard that time by Frank Kutsakria.
Situation for them.
Backs split. Bicknell going down the line with the option. Raiders hem him in and drop him. Sean Fauché did not allow Bicknell, and neither did Ryan Kerwin. We have to give that 24-yard line for Potsdam, 4th and 9. Stoners got to go for it, down 19-0. Here is Bicknell back to pass. Throwing the screen. It's intercepted by James Mock at the 35, at the 30, at midfield, 45, down to the 40, and down inside the 40.
Didn't get where I wanted to go. I want to race that guy.
First and 10 Raiders at the Stoner 39. Cutback move by Morrow to the 30, to the 25. Out of bounds. Here, fella. First and 10 Massena at the Stoner 20. Raiders already leading 19-0. Wing T formation. Austin Rush off the right side. Cuts inside to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown.
That's right in.
The
Here we go for the 2.
Are going for 2 here.
They need the practice in it.
Yep. Here's the 2-point try. Handoff. Nope. It's rush 4 on the option. He's in for 2. Now I see the rescue squad here, and they're headed out. I don't know. I presume that's not a player. I did not see the rescue squad go down there. We'll check on it. Hayes lets the ball bounce at the 2-yard line. He brings the return across the field, and Hayes will get up nearby the 20 and be brought down there. 20-yard line. Massena now with a 27-0 lead here in the second quarter. And the handoff comes straight up the middle, and nothing. First half. The backs in an eye. Bicknell calls the 2nd and 10 play. The pitch back to Hayes, trying the left side. Hayes going to be dropped as he gets near. There's not any second liners out there. Here's a handoff straight up the middle, this time to Smith. The ball carrier. Their defense didn't show up. Their offense playing actually pretty well. Here's a quick look-in pass over the middle. It's caught. And that was to the tight end, Scott Cheney. Brought down by Corey David. A very quick 3rd and 2. Stoners at their own 39-yard line. Raiders bunch up the middle. Handoff up the middle. And first down. Another good carry there by Corey David. Brings him out of the defensive huddle, and Bicknell brings him up to the line for the Stoners. 1st and 10 at their own 42. Bicknell, the pitch back to Hayes. Trying the right side. The Raiders have him hemmed in and drop him right there.
And backers are going to come up, make the sweep, make the tackle, and that's what Corey did that time. But an excellent job of stringing the play out after the pitch that time.
Second down. Backs are split now behind Bicknell, Smith, and Hayes. And Bicknell rolling to his left. The pitch back to Hayes is fumbled. Tim Carbonell falls on it for Massena.
Notice that time, Sandy, the quarterback, as he went down.
Fauché dancing up the middle to the 30, to the 25, to the 20. One man to beat at the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and 1st and goal, Massena. Sean Fauché, I thought he was going to run over the guy myself. I really did for a moment.
I was hoping he was going to do that.
Here is a 1st and goal, Raiders at the Potsdam 5. Handoff, fake handoff, and a pass, and a touchdown! Rush for it.
Well,
hey, it's
try
all
different
right.
things. Try different things.
Here is the extra point kick try by Bressert. Let's see if this end zone's better for him. It's down. It's up. It's good.
In this the half here, and I think he'll start to substitute pretty freely here soon.
And again, the Raiders have scored on every possession they've had. Here is a squib kickoff, bouncing to one of the up men for Potsdam, and a return up the middle. He's loose and he hit hard. Finally brought down at around the 30. First and 10 Stoners at their own 35. Handoff to the second man through. It's Hayes, and maybe a yard.
A few snaps in the center.
They might see him right in this half, I guess. The backs are split for Brian Bicknell, and he goes back to pass on second down. Good blocking. Throws over the middle. It's dropped. Brandon Corbin had it, and then get some playing time tonight. 3rd and 9. Backs are split. Bicknell drops straight back to pass. He throws the screen, and it's caught. And look at the films and see what happened there. All right, first and 10 Stoners at the Raider 48. I formation. Everybody kind of slow off the ball that time, and hit hard. We got a loose football, have we? We have a loose football, and the referees are indicating the Raiders have it back. Well, they unpile. Nope, it's second down. It is Potsdam ball.
One official did indicate that we had it.
Yes, he did. 2-0 Raiders, 2.5 minutes to play. First half. The backs are split behind quarterback Rob Bicknell. Raiders in their traditional defense. Bicknell drops back straight to pass. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete. And he scores. Another thing is Kevin Hollis might have. Here is 3rd and 12, and Bicknell wants to throw it one more time. Airs it out long. The man is there, and it's incomplete. He over rescue spot. So this is Lloyd Howe to punt for the Raiders. And he'll get the kick away. High. Flynn at the 25. Return left, got to have a block. He gets one from Mock at the 35, at the 40, and he's brought down. This does come on here. Kerwin, Dion, and Bressard in the backfield. James Mock is the quarterback. And the handoff to Bressard, cutting up the middle at midfield, cutting further in and running hard inside Potsdam at the 48-yard line of Potsdam. Less than a minute and a half to play, double wing formation. Mock the handoff to Mike Dion, knocked down in the backfield.
He likes to pass it.
Yep. Wing T formation. Mock, handoff on the counter. And it is Ryan Kerwin with 4th down and 2. Raiders at the Potsdam 48. Less than 30 seconds to go here in the first half. And the Raiders almost moved. Handoff to Bressard, and he'll have the first down. He dances around the middle and finally is tackled. Visible on the Raiders sideline. Doc Dobies is here, however. So we'll try to find out something about Bob before too far here. The first play from scrimmage from Potsdam is a pitch out, which is defense very well. James, second half of play, 22 and not 23. Lloyd Howe is the quarterback here. Brings him up with a second down and 10. Handoff, and cutting up the middle is Smith at the 35, at the 40, 45, and tackled at about the 48-yard line by Austin Rupp. Backs in the I formation. Howe is the quarterback. And he gives to the first man through, stacked right up at the line of scrimmage.
He beat us twice last year. You give him all the credit in the world. We didn't take anything away from him, and we have a good ball club this year.
Howe to pitch out on the option, and he keeps the ball with open field at the 45, at the 35-yard line, and inside it. And a first down, the tackle made for Howe on the quarterback keeper. First and 10 at the Raider 37. Handoff right side, and running into a pile there was Hayes. I formation for the Stoners. Howe is the quarterback and is back to pass. Straight drop back. He throws the ball long. It should be picked off by Corey Lajam, and it is. Corey Lajam makes the interception at the... And the wing T formation. The handoff to Fauché, fighting through to about the 4.
And shows a lot of initiative on their part.
Now, one of the aspects of Bobby Flynn being out, I'll give it to you in a minute. Here's second down for Fauché, and he wrestles the ball out over the 5 yards, having intercepted on the half-yard line. Trying to wedge it out for a first down here. Quick count, handoff, Fauché, open field to the 15, to the 20. Got to outrace him to the 25, to the 30. Brought down from behind and a first down. Here comes Morrill in motion. Taking the handoff. Rushmore has a lot of open field here to the left-hand side. And he's dragged down by the... Thankfully so. 7-10 to play. Third quarter. 34-0 Raiders. Rush in motion. Handoff, Fauché cutting up the middle, and they've got him from behind. Has the ball at their own 40-yard line with open field to the right. Morrow's off that way. Now comes in motion to the short side, and he gets the handoff. First down yardage over the 45, and Jimmy Morrow stumbled and open field to the right. Raiders set up in the wing T, their signature formation. Handoff Fauché, right side midfield, 45.
Goodbye.
Left sideline, 40, 35, 30, to the 25, to the 20, and caught from behind. Midway through the third quarter. Open field to the right, Bresser, David, and Rush are in there. Handoff David, cutting off the right side, and brought down at the 1. Bresser, Morrill, and Rush in the backfield. Who gets the touchdown? Jim Morrill. A 1-yard run for a 6-point kick for Bressard. Matt Henry will hold. Good snap. Down. I don't know exactly what his condition is. We'll try to find out for you if we can. Well, we've not seen Dad back here in the stand since, so we'll try to see what... Ron, you know anything about Bobby? Or is he? Nothing. Raiders in front. And now Potsdam has to call ball at their own 20-yard line after Bressard kicked it into the end zone from the kickoff. And the handoff, nope. Howe keeps the ball, being chased by Tim Carbonneau. He gets away from him. We're leading Canton 6-0. Very surprising. First and 10, Stoners on their own 48. Lloyd Howe is the quarterback. And hands off to Hayes at midfield, but we have another flag down for 55. Next week, Massena hosting St. Lawrence Central or Watertown. Game time 7 o'clock next Friday here at Nicholas Field. Potsdam 2nd and 15, and Howe back to pass. Got plenty. Oh, and Hayes got away from what should have been a match. 2nd and 20. Potsdam at their own 37. Raiders drop off a bit in pass coverage. The backs are split. Howe back to pass. Good blocking. Throws it down the right sideline, and the pass is... So the other guys out there will try to pick up. It's 3rd and 20. Potsdam. The backs are split behind Howe, looking for a pass.
Draw.
Nope, it's a draw play. Hayes at the 40, at the 45, and brought down by the shirt. Benson Massip goes back to receive for Massena. And Howe, Raiders, of course, show no rush. Howe gets off a high one. Massip at the 27, at the 30. And he's crunched at about the 32-yard line.
That's the first team in there on offense.
It is the first team offense in there, leading 41-0 with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter.
There's got to be something we don't know.
E.J. Rush for the quarterback. Rush in motion. Handoff. Right side. And Rush going to be hauled down, and another flag is down. Raiders leading 41-0. First unit offense still out there. Rush for.
Broken play.
And the handoff goes to Morrill. Dancing through at the 45, rounding the corner at midfield at the 45, and at the 40-yard line. What a run by Jim. Comes out onto the field. James Mock at quarterback with a 1st and 10. Massena at the 40-yard line of Potsdam. And the handoff to Bressard off the right side. Getting loose at the 35 and into the 30-yard line for another fun. And Bressard, the double wing formation for Massena. 1st and 10 at the Stoner 29. And a handoff to Kerwin, and he will be slammed to the turf, ridden out of bounds and dropped out of bounds. Here's 2nd down and 13, Massena at their own 31-yard line. Peets goes in motion. Here is a counter to Mike Dion up the middle. Fumble, loose football. I saw it come out of there. Let's see if the Raiders got it back.
A lot of fighting going on underneath there.
Potsdam says we have it. Raiders thought they had it. And the Raiders do have it.
Right there.
It's 3rd down and 5. Raiders at the Potsdam 24. Peets goes in motion.
Oh, boy.
Here is Mock to pass. He throws and it's caught. Oh, he's leveled. Kerwin and Bressard are in there. The wing T formation, 3rd down. Mock calls the play, and no, he keeps the ball on the option and puts the shoulder down and won't get past. Bressard going to try a field goal from the 35-yard line. A 45-yard field goal attempt from the left hash mark. Matt Henry will hold. Bressard can kick it this far. It's down, it's up, it's way short. Very, very short. The ball will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Gone through. 1st and 10, Stoners on their own 20 now. They take over on downs, and Howe will hand off on the counter and loss on the play. 2nd down and 12, Stoners on their own 18-yard line. And Howe is back to pass. Throws the short one. It's caught by Smith. And he eludes one tackler and will have the first down. Be easier that way. First down. Howe the handoff up the middle. And that should be Hayes. You mentioned that's due even though it's been so dry.
Yes.
Howe wants to pass this time. Throws it incomplete. Short. They have a radio on that bench.
They have.
Third down. Howe back to pass. Airs the bomb, and it is intercepted, I think.
No.
Incomplete. And rush.
It's down.
Here's the snap back to Howe.
Ooh.
The kick is away. Oh, Massena has it at his own 37, and he's going to be keel hauled right there. 10 Raiders on their own 37. James Mock is the quarterback now. And the handoff will go up the middle to Bressert at the 40, at the 44-yard line, and brought down there. Open field to the left. And the wing T formation for the Raiders on second and short. Handoff to Brian Kerwin, and he will be corralled. Massena, of course. That to be determined tomorrow. The Larrys will be hosting Malone, and we'll be there to bring you that game on 1340 tomorrow afternoon. First and 10 Raiders at their own 47. Here is the counter handoff, and Mike Dion is tackled to the back.
Well, with two backs.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. Second and 15, Massena. Mock wants to pass. Good blocking. He pumps once and throws, and it's going to be intercepted. And now again the wing T formation. James Mock the quarterback. Second unit offense in there from Massena. Ryan Kerwin around the right side at the 40 and hit hard and brought down right there. Second down. Here is Kerwin again. 40. And he almost had the ball stripped away a moment. Again the wing T on third and 3. Mock, handoff Bressert. First down and more. Inside the now on the Potsdam 28-yard line. Open field to the left. Dion in motion. Again, it's Bressert jumping over a couple of people. Just hanging around. They want to see the finale of this undefeated season.
Right.
Here is Mock on the handoff to Bressert. Up the middle. Should be a first down. Here is
field goal again.
Field goal try coming up on first down. It is a 35-yard field goal. Mike Bressert to try it. It's down. It's up. It's long enough. And it's no good off to the right.
Good.
It's yes. Bressert approaches the ball. Oh, big kick again. Chases Hayes back to the 18-yard line, to the 20, 25, 30. 35, middle 40, midfield, got one man to beat, and he brings him down. A great play on the board here. First and 10 at the Raider 39-yard line. Fumble on the snap. Bicknell is the quarterback again, and he retrieves his own ball. Callie Wells. All right. Second down, a pitch back here and a halfback pass coming up by Howe, who airs it out toward the end zone, and it's incomplete. Brandon Corbin down and around the one. It's third down. Pitch back to Hayes, right side of the 40, 35, down to the 30, and inside it for a first down. There. I see the Raiders gathering around the water bucket.
Oh, it's a cold night for that.
Here is a handoff to the right side.
Oh.
Really. Second down and 2 for the Stoners at the Raider 12. Pitch back Hayes with a lot of field to run at the 10.
There's a clip.
Rounding the corner at the 5. A touchdown, but a thought. That would be very, very silly. He's got 2 more years to play for him. That would not be a good idea. Here comes Tony over to check things out. Meanwhile, Potsdam with the ball. And coming through the line is Smith on a Raider crowd cheering for a shutout here. Howe, or I should say Bicknell, brings him up.
They got
Counter handoff and a touchdown. The shutout will try to stop the 2-point try here by Potsdam. Bicknell, pitch back. Hayes looking to get it in there, and he will not do it. Charlie, which way is the ball going?
Well, I'm not sure that number 25 isn't going to come back and kick the ball this way. Should go to the right side of the field.
It does. The ball fallen on by the Raiders.
Good job.
Yep. Big number. Hello, what's the play? I line up here. Okay.
You're carrying the ball.
You're carrying the ball, Jason. It's first down and a handoff up the middle and minutes to go. Second down. Handoff. Ryan Kerwin busting through the line and should have a first down. They got him. B.J. Rushmore and Frank Kutsakria do the honors on Tony DiAgostino.
He doesn't even know who did it yet.
And he doesn't know who did it, and they're going to get Nicola. No, they're not. As the Raiders kneel down, I believe. Escaped it. I think they're just going to kneel down here. They don't have to run another play. Mock takes the knee. And the Governor blasted. St. Lawrence Central beaten last week. Potsdam down tonight. Canton and Malone. Watertown, the toughest game of the year at Watertown. They were beaten by a great second half for the Raiders. The kneel down, and the countdown is on to 20 seconds and the undefeated season, and the crowd is standing to stand and cheer their Raiders. The crowd at Nicholas Field stands and cheers their heroes, and we'll let you listen. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Undefeated regular season. Well, Charlie, it's been 13 years since it happened, and a wonderful team to let it happen to, really. This club worked for everything they've gotten this regular season. They've played hard. They've had their moments of wonder. I see Pat Trippitt now wrapped up with a little leg cast here. Looks like they're wrapped his calf.
You know, Sandy, we've seen the conclusion now of a regular